the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Roomstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Sooners will kick this deep to start us off. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Touchdown, Oklahoma. The defense produces 6 points.
Oh my gosh, I mean, the defense could not have written a better script than this. First drive of the game, not only do you come up with a pick, but you spot your offense 6 points right away. I wouldn't be surprised if they tell their offense, just sit back and take it easy, fellas.
PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. The ball is picked off. Bites into the open. He's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Sooners.
Chris, how about the safety here, just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback, and then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception. I love that he's got the speed and the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. South Carolina offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Stopped right there at the line, no gain. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The sure hands. It's Glenn. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Tries the right with a quick throw. The QB throws his third pick of the day.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. The Sooners looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. That play more than enough for a 1st down. Sets him up at the 24. The Sooners with 1st and 10 here.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. There's the handoff. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Caught quickly. The ball is loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just put the ball on the turf like that. We'll give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
Now, looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. It's 3rd down for the offense. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. The pass is intercepted.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Quarterback still with the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. They look to throw it here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Clark. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Clark. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The Gamecocks will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you've thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. He's got it right near the end zone. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
And the Sooners looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. QB to the tight end for a completion. And he scores! Touchdown, Oklahoma! Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And he knocks through the PAT. He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Play of the drive now from the 25. On first and 10, looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. Defense will make the stop, and what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. As we hit the quarter break, Kirk, Oklahoma has the lead. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And he'll set up to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Clark. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. And the Gamecocks hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on a first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
First down and 10 now.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Makes a quick grab. Second down after that previous play.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice game.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Scanning the field, it's Smith. That's caught. It's Clark. Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to the 30. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he can hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you gotta have to come up with and make a catch.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Lets it go quickly. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Here comes the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So the running play stopped on 1st down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. They'll run it out of the shotgun. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3. The Sooners hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Short throw complete to the tight end. They can't stop him. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Boy, the tight end here just gets lost in coverage. Quarterback does a good job of kind of working through his progressions. He sees that tight end, his eyes light up, makes a great throw and a big gain for this offense.
The Sooners will have 1st and 10 here. Hand it off. 1st down, looking for more now. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. 1st down from the 23. And the Sooners are moving quickly down the field.
Chris, Oklahoma has had their run of quarterbacks and receivers in recent years, and we know they can throw the football. But anybody goes back to Barry Switzer and Bud Wilkinson, you know that Oklahoma is all about their ability to have a running game. Beautiful play right there, and I know the Sooner fans are proud of that one.
Well, they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. They'll toss it to the right side. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. The Sooners are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Touchdown, Sooners. They couldn't stop him there.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught by the receiver. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. Doesn't get rid of it. He's brought down way behind the line of scrimmage. That's a huge loss.
From 2nd and inches to 3rd and long? Boy, this quarterback, he is no one to blame but himself. What a difference a sack can make.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Throws it to the right. Pass caught on a comeback route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. On the move now. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
That O-line has to regroup now. It's 2nd and 12. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. To the air. It's Smith. Makes a quick catch. And it'll be Smother right at the line for no gain. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to...
Now here he goes. Inside the 20, at the 10. Touchdown, South Carolina. No chance to catch him there.
Chris, as you know, this first half has been less than stellar, to put it mildly, but this could be a jolt. This is something that they can build off when they get back out there after halftime.
The extra point is good, but still trailed by 3 touchdowns, 28-7.
That makes the score Oklahoma 28, South Carolina 7.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Bringing it out, it's Watkins. They stop it at the 11. Now in good field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Loss of 2.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Finds a man to the left, big catch downfield. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot right down the middle. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. And he'll be brought down as time runs out here in the first half. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
South Carolina 7.
The Gamecocks will kick this away to get the second half going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Fields. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. The Sooners will crank up the tempo. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Offense is back out there on the field. Looking downfield, it's Smith. Snags the quick throw. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
Crucial play, down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play.
Let's go. Right. Set.
The backstop. Just a small gain. We'll get it 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Handoff from the shotgun. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. That gain sets up a 3rd down play. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Caught in the backfield. It's Thomas. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. And the Sooners will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down.
Check, check. Blue 82 Monster Indy. 82 Monster Indy.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab behind the line, it's Glenn. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48. And the Gamecocks looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Pulls it in. It's Clark. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels.
Of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't a score.
Powering through a tackle. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Great connection there for 6 points. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game, and that score is a great start.
See if they can convert the point after. The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14.
That makes the score. Oklahoma 28, South Carolina 14.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw to his receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Bond. He brings him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Another Oklahoma receiver making a big-time play for this offense. Man, it just seems like over the years, so many big-time, dynamic receivers have come to Norman. Integral piece of this offense, and it gets you the yards you need.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Washington.
But I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his 2nd catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made in space without all the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. And the wideout goes in motion. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Grab behind the line. It's Glenn. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. The Gamecocks hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Pulls it in. It's Glenn. A Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. That's caught. It's Clark. Muscles past the defender. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Glenn. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. From the shotgun, drops back, fires it to the wideout. What a catch! And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Defense is coming after him. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Pass caught. Second down. Back to throw again. Looking right. This one caught. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, South Carolina. Kirk, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 24, set to advance on the football.
Bringing it out, it's Watkins. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. Back on the field. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. Split backfield here. Quick throw complete to the tight end. The Sooners looking to run some tempo here.
Brings up second down.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. He makes the grab. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Caught near the sticks. It's Hicks. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you'd want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Receiver in motion now. Grinding away with a running game. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Takes the handoff. It's Lee. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. Handoff here from the shotgun. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. No surprise, offense going for it on 4th down. Thing they could afford. He could go. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
I can appreciate the aggressive approach by this offense, but it backfires on him, and now you give the opponent a chance to really cut into the lead and come right back and have a chance to win this game.
The extra point is good. Cuts it to a 7-point game, 35-28.
That makes the score. Oklahoma.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Watkins. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Well, this has proven to be a fun one for two teams testing each other, showing their quality, and now who's going to make the push down the stretch and emerge with a huge win.
Well, Chris, this is a huge opportunity. Still with the game in balance, who's going to be able to secure this victory, not only to prove they're the better team, but to also show the committee they're deserving of getting the upper hand when it comes to decision time late in the year. Well, about the only thing that went right for the offense there, Chris, is they kept the ball in bounds to try to keep that clock moving. The defense does their job. They're just trying to think of any way at all to get that ball out and get the ball back to their offense to have a shot here.
Got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. A quick throw out left, complete. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. The Sooners will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there, had great protection, receiver ran a nice route, just not able to convert there on that 3rd down. Let's see what their decision is on 4th down coming up.
And the Sooners will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. He'll call for the fair catch here. First play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. Receiver makes the catch on a comeback route. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Hey, you're trailing late in a game like this. You're looking to get the ball thrown to the outside on the perimeter, make a nice catch, pick up positive yards, and then get out of bounds. If that defense is going to give it to you, take it every time.
Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. That is broken up and incomplete.
Well, they fail to hook up on this one, but you got to really like the position that they're in right now. Building some momentum. They cut into this lead down to 1 score. Now they just have to keep finding ways to move the ball down the field. They have a shot to come back and win this game.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. And this time it's complete. The tackle is made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Looking to throw again. Makes the catch. It's Clark. Breaks loose at the 40. And he'll step out of bounds to stop the clock. That is perfect execution there.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught in the backfield. It's Glenn. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's an out route. The catch made. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a 2nd or 3rd option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Grab down the middle. It's Clark. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up 1st down at the 15. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Grab behind the line, it's Glenn. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Ball handed off. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play. Timeout taken by the offense now. 23 seconds on the clock.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Here we go. 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
4th down now, and defensively, you know you're just asking these guys to make one more stop to seal the victory.
Down by 7. They've got to convert here for a chance to tie this game. 4th down, drops back, looking to throw for it. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. 4th down. 4th quarter, game on the line, and then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not, and that to me is probably the ball game.
formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. Breaks an open space. Gets the first and still running. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Past the 20. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Sooners.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's incomplete as time runs out. Game over.